Hi everyone, it's Fitz with the Daily Delivery. Hope you're doing well. I am doing great. I hope you're subscribing to this YouTube channel. If you're not, please do so. It's free and it helps us out quite a bit. Well, an interesting report has emerged out of the St. Paul, Minnesota Pioneer Press stating that Big 12 Commissioner Brett Yormark has reached out to Minnesota to see if they have any interest in joining the Big 12. For the purposes of this daily delivery, we're going to treat this as fact that he has indeed done that because it's very intriguing. And I think he knew darn well the answer would be no, but I also believe that there's no way he just reached out to Minnesota alone. I am betting that he's probing that entire western flank of the Big Ten to see exactly how they feel about being thrown into probably scheduling mini games with two teams from LA, because those are right now the closest teams to USC and UCLA. What would the Big 12 look like? Not from a physical structure, but from a media worth structure if Minnesota, Iowa, Wisconsin, and Nebraska would join the Big 12. How would that compare to the money that the Big 10 is currently now looking at if they lose those schools and those schools come to the Big 12? Of course, the report said Minnesota isn't changing conferences because the Big 10 money is going to be so good. And I understand that. Everyone probably feels that way. They're going to take the money and run, and the consequences for programs like Minnesota probably won't be too good. You'll probably be traveling to LA a lot, and you'll probably be the program, one of them, that is the fodder for the name programs like Ohio State, Michigan, and others. We'll see how that all plays out, but I find this report very encouraging because we've all been trying to figure out where Brett Yormark is going with this possible expansion and adding new conference members to the Big 12. And maybe he's seeing things exactly how I thought, without the restrictions so many of us come to these decisions with. He's been outside of college football and is now just trying to feel his way and figure out, well, if these teams joined, what would the Big 12 look like? How much value would it carry? If these teams join instead, how about that? And then he wants to probably put together some presentations and say, this is what the Big 12 could look like if you would be part of it. It's fascinating to me. I don't think anyone from the Big 10 will be joining the Big 12 anytime soon, but I appreciate the fact that the new commish is trying something different and trying to find some answers that will be positive for the Big 12 and further lift it as the third best conference in college athletics. And it sounds like he's not settling for third.